New York, January 29, 2025. A shocking incident recently happened to BTS group member Jungkook, who was rushed to a hospital in New York after suffering from corrosive chemical poisoning. This incident occurred after Jungkook was exposed to a dangerous substance that entered his body, causing great concern among fans and colleagues. Dr. Sarah Thompson, a toxicologist who treated Jungkook at a local hospital, gave an explanation of the impact of the corrosive chemical poisoning. Exposure to corrosive chemicals, such as strong acids or bases, can irritate and damage various organs of the body, especially on parts of the body that are directly in contact with the substance, such as the mouth, throat, or the inside of the intestine, said Dr. Thompson. The symptoms can be very serious, ranging from burning, inflammation, to damage to the affected tissue. On the other hand, Jungkook's groupmate Jimin looked very surprised and panicked when he heard the news. In an atmosphere full of anxiety, Jimin couldn't hold back his emotions and looked hysterical. "I was really worried, I didn't know what to do. Jungkook is my best friend, and seeing him in this condition is very difficult to accept," Jimin said in a trembling voice. The medical team that treated Jungkook promised to do their best for the idol's recovery. "We will provide intensive treatment and monitor every development. Corrosive chemical poisoning does require quick attention, but with proper treatment, we believe Jungkook will be able to recover," said Dr. Thompson was confident. Since the incident, BTS fan army has continued to provide moral support through various social media channels, wishing Jungkook a speedy recovery and a full return to the stage. Until now, Jungkook's condition is still under strict supervision. The medical team hopes to reduce the impact of the damage caused by the chemical and ensure that he can recover soon. To this day, BTS extended family and Jungkook's loyal fans continue to show tremendous support. The ARMY BTS's fan community has been sending prayers and passionate messages through social media with the hashtag #GetWellSoonJungkook going viral on various platforms. Not a few also expressed empathy and hope that their idol stars would soon return to health. In this worrying situation, the hospital also provided an update on Jungkook's condition. Jungkook is in stable condition after initial medical treatment. "We continue to monitor to ensure the recovery process runs smoothly," a hospital spokesman said, reassuring fans who continued to wait for updates. Meanwhile, Jimin and the other BTS members also appear to be inseparable from Jungkook's side. Despite the stressful and anxious situation, they continue to provide moral support to their struggling companions. "We are all united, praying that Jungkook recovers quickly and can return to work. Hopefully this is only a temporary test," Jimin said during an interview outside the hospital. BTS management also confirmed that all of the group's activities will be temporarily adjusted to Jungkook's condition. "Health is a top priority for us. We are committed to giving Jungkook full time to recover before resuming his activities," a management representative said. Despite these difficult times, great expectations are growing among BTS fans and family. The doctors continue to work hard, and with such great moral support, many were confident that Jungkook would soon recover and return to performing vigorously. Amid great concern over Jungkook's condition, who is in intensive care after a corrosive chemical poisoning, Jimin must return to Seoul to attend to urgent matters. The decision, of course, was not easy for Jimin, who looked very emotional when he had to leave his close friend in this tense situation. "I feel very heavy leaving Jungkook at times like this. However, there are things I have to deal with in Seoul that cannot be postponed," Jimin said with slightly teary eyes. Although Jimin had to return, he confirmed that he would continue to follow Jungkook's condition and ensure that he continued to provide full support, even remotely. Jimin's departure temporarily added to anxiety among fans, who had previously been worried about Jungkook's health. However, Jimin assured them that he would maintain communication with the other BTS members, as well as the medical team treating Jungkook. "Although I am far away, my heart remains with Jungkook and all the members of BTS. We all pray for his speedy recovery," Jimin added on the way back to Seoul for urgent business. Jimin, a BTS member, asked the entire ARMY loyal BTS fans to continue to pray for the recovery of his friend and groupmate, Jungkook, who is being treated intensively in the hospital after suffering from corrosive chemical poisoning. "I know this is very hard, not only for me, but also for all the ARMY who love Jungkook. I ask that you all continue to pray for his recovery. We really need positive energy and support from you," Jimin said with a voice full of emotion while speaking through a video message uploaded on social media. Jimin also added that although he had to return to Seoul for urgent business, his thoughts and prayers were always with Jungkook. "I want you to know that even though I am far away from Jungkook, my heart is still with him. I will continue to follow the progress of his condition and wish him a speedy recovery," said Jimin, who looked very emotional.